Hi guys, welcome to my English channel. I'm here in New York and today I'm going to do a glamorous and romantic look. I'm very excited to be shooting more videos for my English channel because I know that you guys have been watching me on my Portuguese channel and I really appreciate the fact that you're still following me there since you didn't understand anything, and that means a lot to me, and I'm very excited to be shooting for my English channel. So today's look is very romantic and glamorous. I really hope you enjoy it, and let's get started. I've already prepped my skin. What I like to use first is a primer. I used Professional by Benefit, which leaves your skin very silky, and it hides the pores, so it's awesome. And I usually apply it with my hands, and I applied the Perfection Lumiere foundation from Chanel, which I love, and I like applying it with this brush from Sigma, which is a flat top kabuki, which is F80. And the powder I used was Mineralized Skin Finish from MAC. My shade is medium dark. And I've already contoured my skin. What I like to use to contour is this blush from MAC, it's Harmony. It's dark and it's matte, so it's very good to contour. I use this brush to contour F05 from Sigma. I contour under my cheeks and on my chin, also a little bit on my nose, on the sides of my nose, okay? So now we'll do the eyes and then we'll finish the skin afterwards. Okay, to start, I'm applying a HD eye primer from Maite Cosmetics. And I'm applying it with a F70 brush from Sigma all over the lid. And you can blend it with your finger. Today I'll be using the Naked palette from Urban Decay, which has neutral colors that I love. First I'll be applying the Naked eyeshadow, which is a light brown, with the E35 brush, which is a blending brush. I'm applying it on the crease and on the lid. Now I'm going to highlight under the eyebrows using this NYX Jumbo pencil. The color is Milk, which is white. I'm just tracing a line right under my eyebrows. And I'm going to blend that with a concealer brush, which is a small synthetic brush. And the shadow I'm going to use to highlight is Virgin from the Naked palette. And I'm applying it with the large shader brush E60 from Sigma. I did not mention in the beginning, but I've already started to fill in my eyebrows. What I used was this eyeshadow. It's a regular eyeshadow, Secret Service from Urban Decay. It's a matte brown shadow. And I used this brush, an angled brush, E75 from Sigma. I'm just gonna touch it up. Going back to the lid, I'm going to be using the Buck eyeshadow, which is a darker brown matte color, with a tapered brush, blending brush, E45 from Sigma as well. And I'm going to be applying this brown color right on the crease. Now I'm going to apply a darker brown color, but it has a little bit of shimmer. It's Dark Horse from the Naked palette. And this is the shader brush, E47 from Sigma. And it's great, this brush is great to apply color on the crease. And what we want here is just a tiny bit of dark brown. I'm gonna create this line and then we're gonna blend it with a large brush. Now I'm taking the E40 brush, which is a large blending brush, and I'm gonna blend that all together. Always going upwards. Now I'm going to be using a eyeshadow primer. It's also a glitter primer. It's very sticky and it doesn't have any color. This is actually a Brazilian brand. And I'm gonna apply that all over my lid on top of that light brown color. This is where I want the gold shadow to be in the glitter. And the reason I'm doing this is to make the gold shadow stand out more. And it's gonna have that glossy finish. I love doing this. It looks very good. And the gold shadow that I'm gonna be using is Half Baked from the Naked palette. With a small synthetic brush, I'll be applying the gold all over my lid. And now I'm gonna come back with the Dark Horse shadow, which is the dark brown, with the blending brush E45 from Sigma, and touch up the outer corner. And next is glitter. I'll be using Reflex Gold from MAC. This is actually a sample, it's a small one. And with a small brush, I'm gonna apply that all over that gold color on the lid. And to make this look very romantic, I'm gonna apply a pink shadow on the crease, like on top of the crease, which is Noise from the new palette from Urban Decay, which is the Vice. And is this pink right here? It could be a light pink or more dramatic pink. It's up to you. And I'm using a small blending brush, E25 from Sigma. And I'm gonna apply it here, basically right on top of the brown shadow that we applied on the crease. And I love this effect. If you don't like it, you can go without it. Just leave the look neutral with just the browns and golds. And then what I like to do after is touch up the highlighting color under the brow, which I'm using the Virgin. That's it. Now we're gonna move on to the shadow under the eyes. First, I'll apply a black pencil. I'm using Smolder from MAC on the waterline. So I just applied on the waterline, and then here my under eye, close, very close to the lash line. I'm just gonna trace a line very thin. And now we're gonna blend a dark brown shadow with that. I'm using a very small brush. It's E21 from Sigma. It's actually a smudge brush. And the eyeshadow I'm using is the Dark Horse, same shadow from the Naked palette. So I'm gonna apply all over and just leave the inner corner without anything, because we're going to apply a gold shadow in here. I'm gonna take the Half Baked shadow again from the Naked palette, which is this beautiful gold color, with the E45 brush. I'm gonna apply it right here in the inner corner on my upper lid and on the bottom. What I like to do now, before applying the eyeliner and mascara, I like to apply the concealer. I'm using MAC Studio Finish Concealer. My shade is NW25. And I like to apply it with this concealer brush, the Precision Angled Brush P84 from Sigma. And I'll just apply it right here under the eyes. And now to eyeliner. I'm going to be using a gel liner, Black Track from MAC, with a very small brush, which is from the Performance Kit E11 from Sigma. I'm going to start lining on the outer corner of the eye, very close to the lash line. And I'm just going to create a normal size liner I mean, sometimes I like to go very thin, sometimes thicker to make it more dramatic. But since the colors that I'm using are so pretty and we're using glitter, I don't want to hide that away. So I'm not going to make it very thick. Now I'm going to start doing a little bit of cat eyeliner. It's not going to be too dramatic. I'm just going to draw a line going upwards, kind of following the shadow here on the bottom, but on top of it. And then I'm going to connect it with the liner that we just created. So yeah, that's it. Now I'm going to apply fake lashes to make our look more glamorous. And what I'm going to be using today is number 68 from Red Cherry. And the glue that I like to use is the Duo. It's, for me, my opinion, it's the best glue. So glue just on top of here. And the secret is to let it dry for like 30 seconds. So what I like to do, it helps me out a lot. I hold it with a tweezer, the lash. So when I put it on, I put it with a tweezer and then I hold it with my finger. And then you can press it with your finger just to make sure that it's on very close to the lash line. And I did it. I like to touch up the liner, the eyeliner with a liquid eyeliner. I like to use the L'Oreal Carbon Black. And now to mascara. I'm using today the Falsies from Maybelline, which is awesome. This makes my lashes real long. I'm gonna use it on the upper lash line and on the bottom. And that's it for the eyes. As you saw, it was very, very easy to do, and it's very glamorous, isn't it? Now we're gonna finish the skin. Like I said in the beginning, I've already applied foundation, powder, and I did the contour. Now I'm going to apply blush. I chose a pink blush today. This is Danity from MAC. And I'm going to apply it with a large angled contour brush, F40 from Sigma. And I'm going to apply it right on my cheeks. A little bit on top of the nose. And on the chin. Now a bit of highlighter. I love using highlighter, especially if it's a look to wear at night. It makes such a difference and it looks great in pictures. I'm using Soft and Gentle from MAC. And the brush I'm using is the highlighter brush F35 from Sigma. On the top of the nose. And now to the lips. I'm going to use a more nude color, Big and Healthy lipstick. It's from Buxom. It's a very great nude color. It has a pink undertone. So I'm going to mix lipsticks. I love doing this. And I'm using the Up the Amp from MAC, which is a purple lipstick. And that's how our look is gonna look like. If you want to change the lipstick, you can. You can use a a nude color like I was using before. You can use a light pink lipstick, a bright lipstick. It's up to you, okay? And since my first language is Portuguese, I thought of bringing some Brazilian Portuguese flavor to you guys. So I want to teach you guys in every video few words or some sentences maybe. Let's start with a few words. So today I'm going to teach you how to say this. I love you this much. Eu amo. So it says, amo você. That means I love you. Amo means love. And você means you. Okay? So, amo você. I love you. Tantão assim. Can you say that? I hope so. Well, let's stick with amo você, which is easier, okay? Amo você. So when you want to say I love you to somebody, just say amo você. Please let me know in the comments down below what looks you would like to see next. I'll be checking them all. And please don't forget to rate the video and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye.